From the East Tennessee Weather Center, here's your afternoon weather update with meteorologist Mike Witcher.
All right, thanks for checking in with your afternoon weather update. We are still on par for the chance for some isolated strong to severe thunderstorms before the day is over into the sunset hour and beyond that. So we've got a little bit more information to share with you here at this lunch hour. So stick around. I've shown you the visible satellite imagery on the map. We've had some severe weather. We had a tornado watch in Kentucky. We had a couple tornado warnings. And we also had some severe weather, severe thunderstorm warnings as well. Everything's pretty quiet for now across much of the state and much of the region, but it's going to continue to ramp up as another area of low pressure continues to track our way. So the latest information from the Storm Prediction Center, they've updated the level 1 risk to a level 2 risk for the state of Tennessee from Nashville towards Chattanooga and also into the Knoxville area. So a little closer view here around town, and you'll see that that level 2 risk extends all the way into Knox County, Union, all of Campbell, Anderson, down into parts of Loudoun, and also Monroe and McMinn County, and across the central and southern Cumberland Plateau as well. So that level 2 risk is the latest information. We can break this down a little bit further in the different potential severe weather elements, anyways, that could be possible. And one of those is the wind. And I think the wind is going to be the greatest risk. We always and typically always have the greatest risk for wind damage for when we're talking severe thunderstorms. But we can even break it down into the hail potential. Yeah, we do have a 15% probability of 1-inch diameter hail. So damaging hail is possible. And a 2% probability, which doesn't sound very high. And it's not isolated in nature, but we have quite a bit of spin in the atmosphere that we could tap into. And if we can tap into that, we'll get an isolated spin up, depending on the organization of these cells as we move forward and move into time. So when you're looking at your storm threats, this is basically from sunset through about midnight. Got the wind damage in the medium category. Same with hail possibly of 1 inch in diameter. Very possible in the tornado category, but keeping it on the low end. It's not a big tornado threat, but the tornado threat does exist. And we're talking about the low end when we're talking about isolated flooding or flash flooding concerns, but that is still probable as well. And that's going to be a story that we're going to continue to talk about as we progress through time over the next couple of weeks, because we're stuck in this wet weather pattern for quite some time. All right, let's talk about severe weather potential again for the day today. Anytime after about 3 till 7 o'clock. That's the initial start time of the potential for some strong to severe thunderstorms. I think the kids will be fine. We'll have some scattered showers and thunderstorms around the area, but I think the severe weather potential increases after about 4 or 5 o'clock today. That's 6 o'clock. 8 o'clock here tonight. These are some of those single cell thunderstorms that we have to watch closely with, because the single cell thunderstorms are the ones that can produce more damage, more impact to our area. And these storms are going to last all the way through 10 o'clock here tonight and beyond. But I think as we get past about 10 to midnight into about the 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning hour, everything quiets down. So again, anytime after 3 o'clock today through about, say 10 to midnight is our window for possible severe storms. We are going to pick up some decent rain. So some areas could pick up well over an inch of rain, depending on how long those storms sit on top of your area, and or if you get more rounds of rain to move its way on through. So we're talking anywhere from a quarter to well over 1 inch of rain. And if we do see 1 inch or more in some locations, those are the areas of concern for flooding and flash flood concerns. So the Weather Prediction Center has put us under a level 1 risk, a marginal risk for flooding and flash flooding concerns. All right, at the lunch hour, those winds were been cranking. The winds have been cranking throughout much of the morning hours, and that's going to be the story. Now, they'll start to relax a little bit until the cold front comes through later on this evening. Lunchtime temperatures have been hovering in the 60s. Forecast highs should be in the 60s and 70s, so warm and breezy and windy and gusty throughout the day today. Showers and thunderstorms after 3 to 4 o'clock today. Into the evening hours we go, so have a way to receive that weather information. And a great tool is the East Tennessee Weather app. If you don't have it yet, download it today. And maybe not just for today, but for the entire spring season and every single day of the year, because weather happens every day. Look at the rain chances over the next 7 days. We're talking about incredible amounts of rain. So not just today in the severe weather potential, but look at the rainfall, how it's going to pile up over the next 3, 5, and yes, even 7 days. Could see anywhere from 2 to 4 inches of rainfall by day number 7. That's not on day number 7. That's through day number 7. But then you go above and beyond that to the 6 to 10 day outlook by the Climate Prediction Center and the 8 to 14 day outlook. And it looks like this wet weather pattern is going to stick with us for quite some time. I posted on social media, but again, over the next 16 days, we could end up with anywhere from 4 to 6 plus inches of rainfall over the next 16 days. Temperature trend, well, enjoy the warmer weather because we're back down to those seasonal averages into the weekend and into the start of next week. Low temperatures, not too terribly bad. Average low for this time of year is 31, so we will stay warmer than average for low temperatures. But looking ahead, more seasonable temperatures are going to kind of stick around, I think. No major pockets of colder air. We actually may start to trend a little bit above average once we get past the 7-day forecast. So we're going to keep you posted on that. Again, have a way to receive weather information as we head into the evening hours. Stay weather alert. We do have our first general risk of severe weather across East Tennessee anytime after 3 o'clock through about 10 to midnight tonight. Here's more information of what you can get with the East Tennessee Weather app. Have a great day. Plan your day with the East Tennessee Weather app. From video forecast weather updates to an interactive radar giving you past, current, and future radar of 2 hours to day part, 7 days, current conditions, access to the only 24-hour weather channel right here in East Tennessee, live weather cameras, and severe weather alerts from the National Weather Service. Download the app today to always stay in the know. This is East Tennessee Weather. Weather when you want it.